I think I was doing I think it was like some sort of European history course, and you had to all pick a country, and you had to do a presentation, present it, write a 15-page paper,
Yep.
write a they have a 30-minute presentation on current
Mm.
events, history, current government style, this, that, and the other, notable people, all that kind of stuff. So there was this one they did. The group was Hungary, and they wanted to present.
Did
That
you
was a
bring
way
them
that
snacks?
no, I did Poland because I was fun.
Oh, yeah,
And
right.
so the group was hungry, and a good way to sop up a bunch of time was to show a video. You could show a 10-minute video, and it took up a bunch of time.
Damn.
So
Yeah.
the problem with so this was probably 2008.
So it's like early YouTube.
Yes. So she
Mm.
typed in YouTube and forgot the
Oh.
E, and it
Uh-oh.
went to a porn site.
Oh
And it was in front of
no.
everybody
Oh
in the
Ooh.
no.
classroom. And then then she clicked on the URL on the top, and then tried to
Oh
backspace.
no. Oh
No,
no.
no, just
Just
type
close out.
YouTube.
Just
Just
close
type
out.
over it.
Just try again.
The
Please.
professor was this West German guy. He was just mortified.
Oh my
Just this,
God. That's
he's like,
hilarious.
and then the other students are like, "This is fine. Do
I was,
this."
I was just
This
like,
is
wait,
tame.
this is health ed? Are we gonna learn something here?
So whenever I think of YouTube, whenever I hear YouTube, I think of that.
YouTube.
It's just I told. So this was before the time of redirection where Google decided not to buy all the URLs around it. So
Right.
yes,
Yeah.
so
Oh yeah.
YouTube.
I
There you
I
go.
was in a meeting yesterday and just like social anxiety wise of stuff like that. Uh a coworker joined the meeting and was not on mute and said, if I have to join another fucking ECCB meeting, I'm gonna blow my fucking brains out. And
Oh
I
yeah.
went, oh my, I quickly like I felt the social anxiety for her and muted her out of respect. But I'm like, holy shit, why would you ever like
Yeah, just don't say
hmm?
that. Like, I mean, you can think it, we all think it, we all get on private chats and talk about it, but like,
And that's what
Sometimes,
the person who runs the meeting is like, oh yeah, we all think that, but like
no, we all think that, but I mean, come on, we gotta be here.
You
Let's
said
just,
that you
sometimes the
said
inside thoughts come outside.
they do. Yeah.
I have definitely IM'd people before. Hey, could you come on over here? I can't get my toe past the trigger guard.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
all right.
YouTubes.
Well, thank you for the YouTube story, Alex, to start us
No
off here
problem.
tonight. Uh
We can definitely broadcast from there.
oh no, we were definitely broadcasting that entire story.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's great.
All right.
Oh, one of
Uh,
our followers is going to be thoroughly entertained.
right?
Yeah.
So, all right, well, welcome back, everybody. We are here in Ythrin, at the base of Eliothar's tower, standing around the Ythrin Mythlar, having fought a large creature with his mouth coming out of its chest. It seemed to like not like the fact that you guys were fucking with its magic stuff. But you guys have taken care of that. And you guys have made a new companion, Morning Joy Waste Tamer. Kind of came out of the ethereal plane as Quixotic had sacrificed himself or had yeeted himself and Iliotharsis to the ethereal plane in a last-ditch attempt to try and save the group before a TPK. And so together you guys have, excuse me, um, gone and began the process of
No,
joining um, with the Ether Mythlar and trying to figure out what you guys are going to do next. So I guess that's where we're going to pick up here. As you guys talk figure out what are the next steps for the group here and trying to return 10 towns back to a semi-normal state.
Did we adjust the weather last time? I think we did,
I
right?
thought we did. We rolled a bunch of dice.
We're waiting the 40 minutes for it to completely go to what we've made it.
Okay, so we adjusted the thermostat. Now it's doing
Sit around and wait.
physics. Now thermodynamics is happening.
Just because you set the thermostat higher doesn't mean it gets warmer fast.
I know that pisses me off all the time. Or you set the stove higher, the pan doesn't heat up fast. You just burn the shit.
So I suppose we just sit down and wait for anything to happen.
Should we talk about what happens next? Like, we know that Ariel is not going to be happy, right? So we probably want to figure out how we get to the surface, because we got to get back to the surface. Did we try to see if we could fly this thing out of here, or is it kind of like stuck? Things are melting around us, aren't they?
You guys have not tried yet. As you guys have been as you're kind of sitting around, you do notice that some of like there seems to be more water sort of dripping from the glacier up above you, and kind of around you and whatnot.
I thought we kind of talked about like kind of
Burying it?
yes.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I had concerns about unearthing this, but that's me. I'm new here. But you don't think Ariel's gonna just come here and stop the thing that's changing what she wants?
I mean, maybe do we want to fight her here? That's probably like the question. We
If
want
we
to
don't
confront
fight
her here,
does she not just come here and destroy it?
which, well,
Yeah, I don't know if you're gonna have much of a choice on that matter.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of raised this possibility before we started fiddling with this. Like, have effectively committed to fighting her at this point, haven't we?
yes. Some of us have committed to that quite a while ago.
I mean, Deicide would make a perfect song for sure.
Resume?
Yeah.
Line on your resume? You can put it in
Yeah.
white font,
You guys down? I can't back out.
right? He's showing you up.
Yeah.
Who can know the mind of a god? Maybe she's already tired of the cold too.
What is she the god of?
Mhm.
Being a
Cold.
fucking cunt.
Fair.
Yeah.
So the whole point of this was to like lure her out, but also weaken her, right? Like, we thought that this would counteract her hold over the area and weaken her. But I guess if wouldn't she have just destroyed it earlier if there was this risk that was hanging out here that could potentially weaken her?
Maybe she didn't know about it.
Yeah, I mean, necessarily know about this. I'm sure she knows now.
How did we find out about it a long time ago?
You just checking the rollies.
I'm just seeing if it's fixed, and it appears to be fixed.
Yeah, it looks much gooder. I guess I'm just asking the question, do we want to fight her here? And if so, do we want to fight her like here, or like over by the Nope area, or the forest, or the
Mm,
lightning, right? The lightning rods that were
Would
using
she
the ball
pay?
lightning.
Would she pay anything else mind? Other wouldn't she just come straight here?
Possibly.
Maybe Monday, are you saying here in this town, here in Ethrin, or are you saying
I'm saying like let's choose the
move
battleground.
the city to a different?
Well, I mean we
Oh.
could, but
We could hover over her house like Independence Day and drop it on it.
Kind of random. What's
I don't know
Independence Day?
about
It's a story that my tribe tells
Oh.
about an invading force that demolished the entire continent.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, for purposes of like colonization.
Hmm.
Saved by one man and a kind of another guy, but mostly just the one guy. He had a really big career in stories after that.
that. He was flying like a
And then he slapped a guy a
terror
couple.
bird, right?
He sounds like a very
did.
good card.
Yeah, I think he was flying on a. The fuck's that picture of that? There it is. Oh, it doesn't give the name.
An F-35 dragon.
An F-35 dragon. I was gonna say an F-35 fucking
Did you
elk,
hear those?
like
Did you hear
deer
those,
horned
Jay?
eagle bird.
Oh, yeah, that fucking
Yeah.
thing.
That fucking thing.
No joke. The fucking Navy should name a plane after that horrifying thing.
Holy shit, they should.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. So I think so. Again, ground rules. Like if we touch this thing, really bad stuff happens. So don't touch it. So if we're gonna be fighting her around this, that could be dangerous. But yeah, I guess, she's probably gonna just like show up in the sky and start nuking the thing. So do we have a way of like actually bringing her down here, or is she just gonna rain fire from above and then go away?
I'm suddenly very amenable to this leaving here if we fly it to her island and drop it on it.
She can rain fire.
I don't know. He's a god. I haven't looked at their character sheet, so.
Well, I will whack her here, or I will whack her there. I will whack her anywhere.
In a box.
I will
You
whack
have-
that stupid bitch.
I'll whack
With
her in a
the-
ditch.
with
Oh,
the
whack her in a
witch.
Now we're
What
getting
are
into
you gonna
YouTube territory. Oh, it hurts to laugh.
Because she got
Yeah.
that-
What is
That's-
the
she got that
consensus
crotch
around
itch.
this?
I'll go wherever. I don't feel strongly. I don't feel much these days.
I don't think this is really home ground for us, but
What could be? What would be?
not here.
Better than fighting at her house.
Yeah, I'm wondering if like somewhere up in the mountains would be better, like up and out. We don't have a lot of room here. Like it looks like it's kind of big, but it's like, what if she just starts raining ice, like ice chunks down on top of the city?
Like destroys the glacier.
Yeah, like she's a god. Apparently, has got to have some powers.
Has it been 40 minutes yet?
It's been about
Yeah,
40
we would've
minutes or so.
Talking for
It's feeling warmer in here. There's still a slight chill of kind of like the air movement off of the like warming radiance coming from the Mythlar kind of is creating a little bit of a breeze, a little bit of a gentle breeze as the change of the air kind of around you. And you feel this kind of like cool air kind of rolling off of the glacier around you, coming kind of down across the city as the air is kind of circulating in that glacier around you. There's a lot more water kind of dripping from the ceiling above you.
how high up is the ceiling? Right.
Looking up, I mean, like it probably goes. Give me just a second.
While we're like kind of waiting around for this to take effect, can we take a short rest and the people who have been greaterly restored maybe recover some of their hit points?
Yeah, I mean, like yeah, it takes about yeah, you're able to take a short rest or so.
Or we can.
Who hasn't been? I don't think I've been rarely
I don't-
restored. Who else hasn't?
I think we all did.
No,
Right.
there were
There's a couple.
three
couple
people,
We had
who were.
we had
Yeah.
four
total.
total. Because we used. Hold on, what was the math? I had one, and then I had
One before, and then there was
there was
several
I had
after.
I had two more, and then Eno would have used one. Okay, not sure why. Okay, I'm not.
okay.
Hmm.
Um,
All right, so it's about I mean the tower itself that you guys were in, about 1,200 feet tall or so.
Oh,
that's a
So
seems like a lot.
it's a ways up to the ceiling.
How much is that in bananas?
At least 3.
it depends on how long your banana is.
Gotta set it next to something else for scale.
You need a banana next to a banana for scale. What does maybe one of the people who's inclined to talk to gods want to maybe phone it in and see if they have an opinion on this of what we should do or where we should go, or if they think
You
Oh,
want to
he's
phone a
that
friend?
you? Who does that now?
I do that.
Okay.
So who got greater? It was
Me.
We took we greater restored one person. Who did we
I
do?
think I was the one.
You. It was you. You
before.
were the first one.
Mhm.
Was you
Yeah, you
pointing
had
at?
like
We took
nothing
it
left.
Sean.
to Sean, to Nicola,
Nicola.
and then Nicola, and then it was Ashar,
Me.
Broad. Sorry. So he can become that way.
I've never heard
126 episodes later, Broad.
It's
And
been
didn't
a
we
day.
assume that
It's been a day.
Alex did himself?
Yeah. And then I was gonna do I'll do you fuck, it's been a month and a half. Monty, that's the one.
Well,
I'm good. I'm at 72 out of 99, so I'm not, it's not terrible. So
Okay. Okay,
So I'll
if
burn
not
up-
like because I can dance around in the background, right? Doing more support. But yeah, I am at 57 out of 75, so
that's fine.
okay. All right.
I'm good. And then I can always buff my armor class as I go into, if you wouldn't need me to tank, but
If we're gonna,
I think-
if suddenly we're gonna be fighting, I'd like to be whole. So
and
Yeah,
then
yeah.
there's that, and then I can do a mass healing word too, if we want to do that.
we can short rest and use hit
Yeah.
dice.
Save
Yeah.
the spell slot and then
Yeah.
we'll use hit dice.
Wow.
He got us pretty well.
Put this on the fucking board. I offer a goddamn healing spell.
I know. We're not used to this. I feel like
we
you're
don't
gonna like
need
up our
it.
deductible if we take this, or we're signing up for like gap
Yeah, I'll
insurance or
get it.
something. I don't.
I'll get it.
I don't
back
feel comfortable with that.
somehow.
Oh man.
So
You're not
All
wrong.
right.
You guys heard the legend of the Aflac duck?
Ah, fine.
He pays you cash when you crash off your bike.
No
shit.
It'd be somewhat nice, but like I already paid you a bunch of cash, so you're only giving me a small part of that back.
Well, you
Oh,
bet that you
game
would
goes.
fall off your bike, and now you're finally getting paid off.
True.
That's what
That's
insurance
true.
is.
That's true. I bet that I'm gonna get more hurt than less hurt.
Yes, that's okay.
All right. Morning Joy was also playing his so there's extra D8 added to that, I think. Right?
For what?
Rob had to step out real quick for a phone call.
Song
Oh.
rest. He
But he's
mentioned
playing-
you were
Oh,
doing it.
short
Okay.
rest.
he
I don't
might
need
get
him.
10.
We
Does
took
he-
a long
he's like,
rest
"Oh."
before this, didn't we?
Yeah, but we didn't get our health back.
Oh, okay. Now I
That
understand.
was the
Sorry, a
biscuit. That's the rub.
little slow.
So I rolled a D8.
I get very anxious when I see the 0 pop up. I know it means 10, but I don't like it.
I need to see the 1 and the 0. And placement matters. If not, a decimal point definitely matters. You get a 1/10 of a hit point back.
Yeah, based on
That's
Song
the-
of Rest, I think it's his Bardic die, and his Bardic die is a 10, I think.
I thought he said 1d8, but yeah, maybe it is.
Hello.
Small child.
Oh, bye.
What up,
Saying
Aiden?
hi to you. You gonna say hi? No. Okay.
Dad, I don't want to be on video. I
Don't
just
wanna
want
be
to
on
see
video.
everybody
Right
else.
There you go.
Suddenly quite embarrassing.
now.
I'm putting people I'm here for a minute. I'll be over there. Hold on, I gotta go take care of some.
Okay, sounds good.
I should cancel my yoga. Just in case Diana needs to stay home.
I don't think so.
If she has a fever, she should.
Oh no, sick Diana.
She has a headache and a low grade fever today.
Oh,
Mm,
And Tylenol didn't help the headache.
gotcha.
mm.
And she was still pretty toasty. I tried ibuprofen instead. I don't know.
She
Gotcha.
pooped today?
Hmm?
She pooped
Did she-
today?
I don't know. Did she poop? Did that poop and give you a headache?
I don't know. It's always using my solution.
Not pooping is a
There's-
sign of dehydration, and dehydration is a
Yeah.
sign, or headache. Headaches are a sign of dehydration.
Yeah, we were trying to get her to drink some more water too.
You pounded a good bit of water when she got home. I've been
My
tired,
that's
really.
usually my joke with the kids. I'm like, my leg hurts. I'm like, well, did you poop today? What does that have to do with anything? Yeah, I'm like, hey, just ruling it out.
Just checking my boxes. We'll get there.
The doctor's gonna ask me if I have to call him, or that her. If I have to call them.
What now?
People,
Oh, with the poop. Okay, yeah.
Boop. All right. We're taking a short rest and figuring out what you guys are gonna do next.
Take a poop.
Take a poop. I mean, you gotta poop somewhere here.
Mm-hmm. I cast banishment on my poop.
I send it away.
Just a big pile in another plane.
So the astral sea really is just a giant toilet.
Astral sea.
Mhm.
It's asteroids.
I don't know. Like anyone else to make a decision. If we're gonna wait here, then we wait here. If we're not gonna wait here, then we should do something.
Work our way back out of here, I guess.
Yeah. Let's see how everyone feels about
She
leaving this.
likes, to me, she likes ice. And I would go for, I don't know if it's further away, the change in weather is taking place. I don't know if this takes,
Mm.
is this place changing faster than the other place that we're affecting?
I mean,
I
if
don't
it's
know.
creating heat and a nice warm breeze,
Mm.
maybe it's better to stay closer to it where it's warmer.
That's the idea. So I don't know if it's this place or the other place. I don't know.
Well, if we take this thing out of here and take it to where she lives, we could crash it into the ocean when we're done.
Mhm.
We'll see how Rob and Josh feel when they get back. If Rob is coming back,
Mhm.
he's not on here. Not on the call.
That's true. Give me 1 second. I'm trying to do some quick measurement math for you guys.
Or what?
So you would know that you're 50 miles from where you guys are here in Etherin, or you think you are here in Etherin, would not fully cover all of 10 towns. It'd get probably half the city or half of the cities. But you're still missing. Like Bryn Shander is further, is probably about 60 miles away from.
Are you telling us that we need to fly this towards 10 towns?
I'm just giving you information.
Sounds like if we'd like to warm up all of the 10 towns, we need to get to a more central location.
Yeah, but warming 9 out of 10 ain't bad.
Nobody even knows how to say
Fuck
Bryn
Bryn Shander, fuck Targos, fuck Bremen,
Awesome.
fuck Dugan's Hole.
I hear they just murder people there anyway.
Probably Goodmead. I was gone anyways.
Oh, so we haven't even really fixed the fucking problem. We've just made bait.
Neat.
Koenig, you figure, and Caer Dineval and East Haven probably starting to feel a little bit warmer. But they're at the edge of it.
If we like park it in the middle of everything and we all get blown to smithereens, maybe the towns will get destroyed too and nobody will know how bad we fucked it up.
There you go.
Take everyone with us.
Also, if I'm being honest, I would love to see you guys have a giant floating city they have to figure out how to manage.
Yeah, we never got ours in the other campaign.
Right?
We're gonna do D&D Airbnb flying castle edition. Yeah, we're gonna sublet the shit out of this place.
And then we're gonna we'll make bad TikToks about real estate. Floating real estates. You want your gold.
How I made my money with absolutely no start from anything else. Had nothing to do with opportunities provided to me or
Course is
jumpstart
on
money
sale.
from my parents.
Course is on sale for a limited time. $59.99.
Ooh, let's sell timeshares.
3
No,
easy payments of
no,
$59.99.
Courses,
Timeshares up here.
courses.
Never sell the actual timeshare.
Yeah, right.
Pyramid scheme.
Knowledge about it. If you happen to find a floating castle, this is how you could make money on it.
Mhm.
Just don't tell the magical magic shop where it is.
Wait, what are we making money on floating castles about?
Exactly.
Jack said we're gonna make it an Airbnb.
Ah, got it.
D&D, B&B.
Mhm.
Sure.
And we're gonna make bad TikToks
Air
about
D&D
it.
B&B.
A
There we
D&D and
go.
B&B.
D&D, B&B.
D&D and B&B.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Air D&D, B&B. Love it. Love it.
DV, DP. Yay.
DP?
BDSM.
All right. Somehow it always goes that direction, doesn't it?
Well, it's a good way to stop.
All right. Morning Joy and Monty, while you guys were out, you guys were doing some quick math and figured out that Caer Dineval and Caer Koenig and East Haven are probably the only cities within 50 miles of here. Everything else is about 60 miles or more from Ithrin. And kind of some of the books you had read, well, you aren't entirely sure about the conversion of whatever units of measurement that they used back then.
Bananas.
You would know it's about 50 miles of weather manipulation that you guys have.
Okay.
Does that
With
mean
your Mythlar.
we kind of have to go park this near her home in order to weaken her, or do we have to, like? Yeah, I'm trying to think. How do we effectively use this tool to weaken her so we can kick her butt out of this plane?
I mean, at
Are
this
we
point,
not
we could
within
just
her island here?
No, aren't we in the middle of like we're
glacier.
the middle of a glacier in the mountains,
Like
right?
northeast, and I thought her island was also northeast.
At this point, if we're flying her around, why don't we just fucking drop it on our island?
Yeah.
I'm up for anything. I just
I
can't
don't actually
drive.
remember where on the map we are.
I've never been there.
Keelan, is she feeling the effects of this place?
Maybe. That's unknown to you guys at this point. So yeah, so I moved you guys quick to the overarching map so you can kind of see. So you guys are all the way over here
Oh shit.
Yeah,
on the
her
far.
place
Well,
is like
that's where we are.
over here.
Yeah, that's where
Oh,
you
I
guys
thought
are.
we were.
I thought we
were
were where my character was.
Yeah, I thought we were like here.
Like just in the north.
So the north here, that's Revel's End. That's where you guys came in.
Mm,
Here.
You guys kind of worked your way. You guys kind of entered into the caves of Hunger. So that's up here. That northernmost diamond.
hmm
And then as you guys kind of worked your way down and through the Reghead Glacier, you guys worked your way over to Ithrin, which is this one here.
Well, shit.
So
we're
she's
gonna have
probably yeah.
So technically, he's got actually a little bit closer to the 10 towns, but
And so which ones can we reach again?
you think you probably, I mean, 50 miles gets you to about the crossroads of the main road here going from East Haven
Oh,
to
okay.
Bryn Shander. So
So
it
if we-
kind of encompasses 50, like all of that.
How big is the big old orb thing?
The Mythlar
Yeah. How big is it?
is what is it, about 50 feet?
So okay, so it's bigger than huge. It's
Or-
bigger than huge, right?
Yeah, this Mythlar is 50 feet in diameter.
Okay.
Okay.
Unfortunate.
So we're flying it. We're flying it?
I mean, I guess we're gonna have to.
Did anybody see a cockpit?
I mean, we're in it. I think that you fly it from here, right?
As you guys were reading it, so you guys read that while you're in the same plane of existence as the Mythlar, you can use an action to cause it to fly in any direction you choose at a speed of 30 feet.
Shit, we can move this from anywhere as long as we're attuned to it, right?
Eh?
We can move it. We don't even have to be on it. We just have to be in the plane.
That is
Yeah.
correct.
But you need permission of anybody that has the access to it, though, right?
Yeah, we rooted big mouth dude who apparently was part of the Axis party before.
Hmm.
Rooted him out. I think that's what it was because we all attuned to it and changed the weather, so we're using it.
Mm-hmm.
There's
Unless
anyone
Ariel's like secretly like, yeah, I'm gonna do this and really get in. It let them think that they've got it.
So how are we gonna get this thing out of this fucking glacier to get good enough to cover?
we move.
Yeah. Well,
30
no, I
feet.
mean like 30 feet at a time. Do we just ram it into the glacier wall and hope it doesn't collapse on us, or?
We'll just get inside the big spire.
I mean, it's been here for a long fucking time, so
It survived crashing.
Yeah,
We
but I assume it glaciered over afterwards. You know, it's not like it ended up suddenly in the middle of this glacier. Ripping it back up through all the layers might not.
Big
Good
shrug.
for
The only thing
itself.
that is
Make me a survival check.
I'm not a doctor. Let's figure
I am
this out.
assisting you on your survival. I'm gonna do my history thing. I haven't done that in a while.
Okay,
glide.
with assistance.
I
if
died.
we lose most of the platform and we just take the base of the pillar and use it like an ice pick to go up and out of the glacier, cool.
All right.
That's a 24,
Okay.
25,
Edit D4.
25 and add a D4.
Okay, hang on.
Okay, can't dig it out of the bank.
27.
Okay, so the 27. Looking at the tower, looking at the force field protection of this tower and whatnot, you think that ramming it into the glacier above is probably not going to hurt this tower.
Yeah, we go
there-
up.
There
Ramming
are
speed.
you get the sense looking around you
Mhm.
that you could, it's probably 500 feet, and you think that they designed this Mythlar to support this city, so you think that you're going to be able to move the entire city and kind of everything around you, and you're not super concerned about the tower, about Eliothars' tower collapsing as it interacts with the glacier above.
Okay. I mean, I've seen this thing fly before, so.
You
guess
have
that's-
seen this thing fly before.
Mm-hmm.
This is not new to you. It's weird that it's on the ground.
Yeah, that's. I was gonna say the question for me is how to get the fuck down when we're done with it. Do we have to land it and just come crawling off like a fucking alien invasion?
Again, I'm
Maybe.
inclined to letting it go into the ocean when we're done with it.
That's cool with me.
Yeah, we still have to get off of it. I mean, I'm fine because I got my beautiful bird, but
I think we can all figure that out.
Well, let's fucking pull the cord here.
let's
How do
do
you
it.
Fire it up.
light her up?
Make rocket go now.
I think you
We have-
think
apparently-
about the Mythlar and you think up.
Think happy thoughts.
You're up.
1, 2, 3, go.
I confirm the choice up.
You
I also-
confirm
I hit-
your
I
hope.
confirm the choice up.
I definitely click resolve all and I just let it happen.
Auto approve. Send in an auto approve for a while.
I'm not
Yeah.
waiting for these triggers. Someone else can do the work.
Okay, as you begin to think up and away, you hear these large cracks and booms as you hear the city kind of begin to groan and separate out from the glacier, or separate parts of the glacier out from the glacier itself around you. You feel the ground beneath your feet begin to heave.
I feel the earth move under my feet. Sorry,
I think
that's
it's more Flight of the
Mm.
Valkyries, or right, but or Ride of the Valkyries, but either way, I think both of it, right?
Flight of the Bumblebee, but yeah.
And as you're looking around, all of a sudden, you feel the kind of the city shift a little bit, as it kind of settles, as it breaks free, from the glacier, around you, and you see it begin to kind of float up a little bit, as you look at the glacier. You see a large number of some of like uh, the ice columns that are connected to the ceiling above beginning to shatter and break off and crash to the ground below. As you continue to think up, Ithrin begins to, or continues to push up, and eventually you see Eliothar's spire begin to kind of penetrate the glacier above. And as it does, you see this crack begin to form and splinter out from the tip of the tower, as the glacier itself begins to heave in half, making space for Ithrin to pass through it. You guys continue to think up, and as the ceiling, as Eliothar's tower begins to continue to go up and disappear into the glacier, you guys get closer and closer to the ceiling, and eventually the entire glacier just kind of cracks, and you see it kind of crumble down underneath to where you guys were. You guys think back to the Nothics and the sprite that had worked with you guys to save you deep in the caves of hunger, and hope that she's okay. But you guys continue on, and eventually you guys are greeted by the sky, the dark sky around you. Ariel's reign of darkness continues here in the 10 Towns region of Icewind Dale. But the temperature around you is a comfortable, balmy, warm spring day. The glacier continues to melt around your parts of the glacier that are remaining on your floating city now, are continuing to melt, and as there's almost like rivers running through the city, through the gullies and through the gutters, creating gullies as it kind of washes through. And you guys continue to push up, and eventually you guys fully break through out of the glacier, and you guys have the floating city of Ithrin hovering above the Reghead Glacier here. Deep in the night, what are you guys doing?
If we move it towards, you said 10 towns? I mean, this was fucking barren when I was here. I guess we move it wherever those are supposed to be.
I show them a map.
Uh,
We got maps. These are the 10 towns. Here's roughly where we are.
Oh.
These towns have been here for however long they've been here. A little bit of the history. I used to live up here for a little while, so I kind of probably know that.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay, so over there used to be fuck all, and I'm pretty
Fuck,
sure
yep.
over here was also fuck all.
I know. Yeah, they fucked the fuck all, and then they ended up with 10 towns.
That's weird that they would name two towns the same.
I know, right?
Well,
There was fuck all over here too.
yeah, it was fuck all over here and fuck all over there. So like it was a little different. But
Is John Jacob Jingleheimer Schmidt a common name too still?
His name is my name too.
No shit.
Son of a bitch.
You guys are not gonna believe this,
people love
but
to shout it. Yeah.
People always shout that shit out.
Always shout that shit out.
that's how the song goes, right? I wrote that.
Mr. John
Yeah.
Jacob Jingleheimer Schmidt.
Mm-hmm.
Banger guy.
You know it.
Classic.
Not perfect though. Not yet.
So do we have a heading? Maybe Nicola, you're sea captain. Maybe the air's a little similar. Do you want to navigate us?
Yeah, I would like to point to which direction is true north and say, that is true north. We need to go that way. Pointing at the
And you-
map.
And you point straight west.
Yeah, I point in whichever direction we actually need to go.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, like based on how you guys have kind of described to Morning Joy and that 10 Towns is like west and a little bit south of where you guys are. But if you guys head straight west, that's gonna get you guys pretty close to Calvin's Cairn, just about kind of like the lonely mountain here in the north. In the center of 10 Towns, or kind of the towns surrounding it.
I have experience, or I was on a ship, so I would have been around people reading maps. So I would probably, it's a little different in the air, but as long as our maps are halfway decent, we can probably
towns,
make
yeah.
heads and tails and see where the mountain is and make our way over there and see like the big landmarks.
Yeah.
My lives are in your
Okay. You guys slowly at what was it, 30 feet
or what?
per round for 6 seconds. So that is no, not
It's 300 feet per second.
Wait, it's 30 feet
Or
per
no,
second or 30
300
feet per,
30 feet per
round?
6 seconds.
Yeah, okay.
300 feet
So
per minute.
no.
Wait, 30
Is
feet,
it?
30 feet per round? And a
Per
round is 10
round,
seconds?
yeah. Round is 6 seconds.
Yep. Times 10 is 300 per minute.
Yes. 300 feet
Okay.
per minute times 60 minutes. 18,000 feet per hour divided by 1,280.
We're going 3.5 miles an hour.
Yep.
Hell yeah. For a city, I'd say
Damn.
that's pretty damn good.
Pretty
That is good
quick.
for city.
It'll take
Yeah.
us all night to get there.
So do we take a watch on this motherfucker or what?
I mean,
Like paint
there's going to
dry.
be a god that wants to visit, right?
Oh, we got to get her attention first.
Yeah.
So has anybody ever, you guys ever seen that thing on D&D where it's like, I have 1,000 people stood next to one another and they all ready in action to pass a ball to
Yeah.
the person next to them.
hmm
So, and feasibly, in 1,000 people moving something 5 feet each in 6 seconds, you could accelerate an acorn into a railgun. What if we did that with 5 people making it move 30 feet per second? Can we accelerate this? If we're all telling it to move 30 feet, or is there a queue? Like, is there net code holding this back?
I think it operates on its own turn, presumably, right?
Yeah, you get the sense that it is as high if you're thinking about it and Alice is thinking about it, and you get the sense that it is at most moving 30 feet per second.
All right.
All right, 30 feet per round.
Now, does anyone see the cap for the nitrous container?
The red button on the steering wheel.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I guess we just take turns
Settle
doing it
in.
all day long. So
Yeah.
could we do a thing quick?
Hmm.
Could we all buckle in and turn it upside down to kind of dump all this bad stuff off somewhere?
Hell yeah.
I have rope.
Let's do it.
Some
Let's just dump
buildings might
it.
fall off.
Let's just empty this thing out, turn the fucking bucket upside down, and let's.
Shake it a little bit.
I love it. Yeah, just give it a little wobble on the way out.
Do a barrel roll.
Yeah, there you go. Aerialin, whatever it's called.
Areola?
No, there's a barrel roll is not a barrel roll.
Aileron roll?
Yeah.
Now you're talking nautical terms.
Okay, so talk to me. What do you guys want to do?
Are we flipping this thing upside down?
No. Fly generally in the execute defense pattern delta, where we just shamble to the left a little bit.
I don't know. Fly casual.
Head west. We're heading southwest towards aerial space, and we're gonna slowly make ourselves known in the next 6 to 15 hours.
The amount of shit that would fall off of this thing.
I know we kill people. Like raining down objects.
So 50 miles. Wait, this actually won't take that long. I'll take.
Nah, it won't take it.
3
Where are we
miles
going
an
to?
Get to
3
the
miles
center
an
of
hour?
10 towns. You said that was about 50 miles away.
Yeah, I mean, Calvin's Cairn is about 50 miles away.
Yeah, it's like you're right. It's 15. Did someone already do that math? 15 hours.
That'd be 45-ish. Yeah, sure.
It
15.
takes about 14 and 3/4 hours to make it to the edge of the former radius.
Well, there we
If
go.
it's a 50-mile radius. So
Let's
we
do
can
it.
get to what you said, Crossroads, in 14 hours. This is like where we can get to.
I would be uncomfortable hovering it over something just because it crashed once already.
Let's put it right up here. Let's go north of Kelvin's Cairn.
All right. Will that hit all the towns? Because there's one town that's like way south. Oh, but that's not part of 10 towns, right?
Yeah. Fuck
No,
that.
those are like one was the Nautilus ship and the other one was something else.
Oh, got it.
Well, that was that hold. There was a hold that we had to
Oh,
dwarven
yeah.
hold we had to
Oh, yeah.
Ramp
the-
back.
Sunblight.
Yes,
Sunlight,
the
yeah.
Sunblade and the Nautilus ship are those two spots.
Okay. So
I
essentially,
think we
yeah.
need to Kelvin's Cairn, and then we need to make sure this reaches to Ariel out in the misty sea over there.
Yeah.
I imagine it will at this point if we park it north of Kelvin's Cairn.
If
Yeah,
not,
so-
she'll probably know, because doesn't she go out nightly and like do her magical cold thing?
God, she might be out right now if it's nighttime.
Fuck.
It's always nighttime.
Be prepared,
The
scouts.
nighttime is
Keep a
the
watch.
right time.
Who's got insightfulness?
Not it.
not it. I smash.
Pretty much wherever
Uh,
the two of us are standing is where I think we want it to go. Correct?
All right, I'm thinking of that area in my brain.
Here.
Okay. You guys set out for the long haul, moving the city across the snowy fields below. How high are you guys? Like,
I-
how many
I-
drugs have you guys
Yeah,
taken?
high.
I only smoke like 2 tree bong
Yeah.
worth.
How high should we be?
2 tree?
2
We
trees
are-
worth.
2 to 3 my feet kilometer
Bananas.
bananas.
Well,
2.3. Here,
Um,
2.3. That's how high we
Officer.
are.
I was waiting for the stop sign to turn green.
Yes.
Jeez, Barda, are you fucking old? God damn.
leave her alone.
She's just got up from a nap as loud as she could. And then look at her lay back down for a different nap.
Right?
Yeah. She had to do
Guys,
something in between
guys,
the
I'm-
two. Oh,
Oh.
dog.
Barda.
So old. So old.
You're good old burger.
Okay.
Yes.
Are you guys keeping watch? What are you guys doing?
Oh yeah.
Oh, I'm definitely being perceptive. I'm
Uh,
keeping watch.
Yes.
I'm kind of meditating on my thoughts of movement,
Okay.
focusing very hard on this ship.
You're concentrating real hard on your movement.
Yeah, I don't. I mean, I've never done this before. I don't want to fuck it up. What if
I'm
I'm the one that crashes the ship, kills everybody else I know? Like, what else? I don't have anything left, dude.
I'm on the.
Alice is like, don't think down. Don't think down. Don't think down.
Why are we moving down? You thought down. What did you do? I thought about the most gentlest thing from my childhood, and that was the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man moving down.
You think about the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man?
I didn't say that. That's fucked up.
I was
dude.
making a Ghostbuster reference. Come on.
I know.
Okay.
I'm still thinking about Marshmallow Man going down.
Marshmallow Man going down.
You
I
know
mean,
it.
might not be the
fucking
worst thing in the
Marshmallow would
world.
be- there are
Right?
worse.
Yeah, like the subsequent yeast infection.
That was the thing, that exact same thing.
Well,
Yeah, it depends on if you have an internal or an external reproductive
they
system.
held a gun to my head, said "fuck a marshmallow." I'd be like, you didn't have to put a gun to my head.
That's fair.
I'm pretty sure modern medicine has combated worse things
Yeah.
in that genre of medical treatments.
I mean, worse things, but has it combated sentient marshmallows before?
Hmm. Yes, and what sort of like laws apply to them?
There's no laws against the Pokemon, Batman.
Okay, so I'm keeping watch. I'm on. There's like a little ledge above, above like the topography of the spire. There's like a ledge above it, and I'm sitting up there trying to keep a better line on like over everything, looking out to the sky. I will
Okay.
ask Nicola about where Ariel will probably come from, and I will focus my cone of vision in that direction, like northwest.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you guys would know that Ariel's island, the island of Solstice, Solstice. I forgot what it is. You guys would know that that's out in the Sea of Moving Ice, the island of Solstice, which is kind of, you're right, west, kind of northwest, of where you guys are kind of coming from. And so you keep an eye out there. Go ahead and make me a perception check.
We are assisting. Like I am also helping you keep watch.
Yeah, can Opal
Sure.
just give me the help action?
Sure.
She can or I can.
Hell yeah! A
It
natural
is
20
important.
for a 30.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sexy.
So with a 30 and with knowledge from Nicola, you would know that as you guys are flying through the town, through the sky at this point, in the day, it is mid-morning or so. And so you guys feel pretty good, and that Ariel is not going to be out casting her spell at this time of day, but you are keeping an eye out because you guys have started to change the weather, and as you guys continue further west, you're continuing to change more and more of the weather, getting closer to where her island is, or where it was when you guys were there in the past week and a half or so. And so you guys continue to push west, and you continue to keep a lookout. As we kind of get into this like second 5 hours or so of travel, go ahead and make me another. Somebody else, go ahead and make me a perception check.
Early on, I
So
wanted
not me.
using my bird to bring various, I don't know, pieces of furniture and things up near the big nice Orby thing, things that I can animate later, just
Okay.
out of preparation. And we're rolling, what was it, perception?
Perception. I rolled
Yeah.
23.
Okay.
Rock on.
So yeah, with the 23, and like again, you're continuing to look out west, and now it's kind of early afternoon, and where you would expect the sun to starting to try to get low in the sky here in these winter months. It is still very very dark, and it is hard to see things on the horizon. It's hard to see things at all, but you don't notice. You don't see Ariel. You don't see her or her rock flying anywhere near or towards you guys at this point. Um, yeah.
Does anybody
Uh,
wanna? It's been a couple hours. I hadn't considered. Do any of you have the ability to message someone in the town to let them know that this is a non-threatening giant ancient city floating over the area?
Or what are they gonna do about it anyway?
That's the attitude right
We
there.
just punched through a glacier. I don't think they
Yes.
can stop us.
Are
I
we
don't
at
want-
120
Not worried
feet?
about anyone stopping us. Wasn't their
yeah.
area under duress recently? Can you at least
Yeah.
let someone know it's okay?
Yeah, the Shardland Dragon kind of like fucked up East Haven and stuff. So, yeah, I can message, sorry, Tony, right? We'll be flying over Tony, or are we not
Yeah,
quite
Tony should be around.
what's the distance on that?
120 feet?
You don't even break the city.
Nope. All right, let me see what I got.
Well, I tried.
No sending up in this bitch, huh?
Got mending. That's close by.
Mending and sending. Yeah.
Yeah. I got dissonant whispers. Let me send that to Tony.
Okay, yeah, here you go, Tony.
Can someone with thaumaturgy go out to the edge of the city and just start using it like a megaphone?
Mhm.
Oh God,
Remain
we are not here to attack you. We come in
Ignore
peace.
me.
Ignore. I watched the entirety of that show.
Oh
recently.
yeah,
God, what
show?
a fucking good show.
Venture Brothers.
Venture
Oh,
Brother.
yeah.
I
But
could
it's-
fly with my bird thing, but that
Sure.
doesn't. I mean,
They don't know me. They don't know you.
nope. Let me see if I can change what it is. Like if I'm allowed to do that.
Why would you-
you don't want this giant scary bird anymore?
It's
you
no,
could-
it's the
you could
slowest
carry- can you
of the
carry me?
of the flying creatures.
Can you like essentially like carry me while you're flying on it, and I can fly with you, and I'll go down and I'll message some people because I know people in this area that used to live here. How's that?
Probably.
Does that work? We could do that.
Bryn Shander's still pretty goddamn far from us, isn't it? That's where Tony is.
Yeah, that is
It's-
kind of
yeah,
weird.
he's-
But they know us. We are the Dawn Seekers. They know us. We have
are
clout.
pretty well known around the.
We-
Well, you guys are pretty well known
Yeah,
around these parts.
we got street cred around here.
Let's see. Yeah, I picked the slowest flying creature.
It flies at 30 feet around.
No, it's 60, and the Pegasus is 90,
Oh shit.
and the Griffin is 80.
But you wanted the one with murder claws, and that basically fed off of people's sadness.
But look at his little face.
It's so ugly.
Yes.
My little body. All right.
It's like I camp near orphanages because they're a source of food.
I mean,
I think I can just resummon it as a different shape.
sure.
Guess what?
Oh, summon Great Steed, basically, right?
Yeah,
think
you
you
summon a
can.
spirit, you assume the form of a loyal, majestic mount.
I mean, you got to
Appear-
give some flavor text to this. No, come on, good reason why you can do that.
Appear because I'm the fucking bard of creation and I can shape it to
yeah.
my fucking whims.
Shit.
Appearing in an unoccupied space within range, the spirit takes on a form you choose. Yeah, it doesn't say that you can't choose a different one. And I can't have more than
So as a bard of creation, do you just always make people pregnant?
I mean,
Just walking past them.
I don't want to make you uncomfortable, but yes,
I can't. Not.
Shit, we're all pregnant now.
it's true. Every single one of you. I think we'll just end up on the bird that I have.
Okay, let's do it.
It's super sexy and not scary at all.
Nope, it's just licking its lips when it looks at me.
Yeah, its lips. You see the thing
The
go over
beaks.
each of its individual sharp, canine-sized teeth.
Yes.
All right, let's do it. So we'll try and fly ahead.
Okay. What are you flying on now?
Oh, I think you know. I'm not gonna change it. Because I don't think realistically I'm not sure if I'm allowed to.
Okay.
Because it seems
Yeah.
to imply that I have bonded to that particular animal. And
It's
if I
pregnant
release it,
too.
I can't get it back.
Oh,
Really?
Well, not
Really
that
Up on it
specific one.
was a little slow.
What's that?
It would hurt its feelings if you gave up on it because it was a little slow.
It's true.
yeah, that is true.
Well,
Like-
Also, it would probably eat you. There's like a tense balance and struggle between the wills of him and the beast, and
my little man's not slow. He's got an int of 9.
I
Okay,
mean-
he's a little slow for a human, but he's not a human. He's my little guy.
Only a very like he he is a tenth dumber than I am, which isn't a lot.
I believe he speaks one of
saying
the languages I speak and understands it. Does he speak it or does he just Oh, he
I think
understands
he
it.
understands it.
Okay.
Yeah. So he has an
Taught him to
intelligence.
sit and stay.
He has an intelligence of 9 and can speak common or understand common.
That'd be even creepier if you could speak common too.
Oh my god! He would just whisper it
Parrot.
gently in your ear.
There's human
Ooh.
words coming out of that face.
He
You're like,
would-
Drew, you don't have lips. How you doing that? How you making
He
the
would
noises?
refuse to speak any louder than a whisper and would only whisper in your ear.
What I say last time that when it opens its mouth, it's like a chorus of children laughing or crying.
God.
I think so.
Depending on its mood.
It's
Okay.
it's
You're gonna
always
go
laughing
warn them?
children. Yeah. Yes,
Okay.
we are gonna fly the bird.
We'll
we are
wait.
we are the harbingers of the city.
What?
got-
So where are you? How many people can fit on your flying bird?
My
Type
mount
thing.
is a
Very, very, very fine mount.
large, I believe. Oh. It says it's a medium monstrosity. But it has a strength of 16. So,
I'll give you. You can carry 2 people on it.
it seems legit. If it's a mount, you'd think it was, capable of doing mount things.
Yeah.
Alright. So who's coming with me?
I get, and then I'll message people
Yeah.
that I know in the city, and we can fly over and sprinkle good well wishes. The Dawn Seekers are still here, and we've made it warmer.
We could probably.
Look, everybody, we've made
We
it
have
warm.
brought you warmth.
We have brought you warm.
We bring you love. It brings us love. Kill it.
Hey, at least it's not a dragon this time.
That's true.
It's true. Yep, we bought a flying city. We will not fly over you, so it doesn't accidentally crash into you again.
So Koenig would be closest. Not that I would know this, but if we flew there first and just let them know, they could probably do a rally down to the rest of 10 towns, right?
Yeah,
So
spread the word.
that's a
Dawn
good
Seekers
pl-
are here.
That's a good plan you came up with.
It wasn't mine. It was somebody else's. I
don't
just
know what you're talking
executed.
about.
It was delegated to me.
That's true. All right. So we will take Perry and fly ahead. And so we're just gonna buzz the town with my giant vulture-looking, deer-headed, canine teethed,
And tell everybody it's okay.
reindeer antlered creature and tell them
Yep.
it's okay.
Yep.
Okay.
So you're trying to do the opposite of the British are coming?
Yeah.
Right.
We bring you peace and love.
So you guys would remember that Koenig had that drunken Dragonborn as their
Oh,
town
yeah.
mayor.
Oh, a dragonborn. He's
Uh,
probably perfectly normal and easy to talk to.
Very.
You think you recall his name was like Ballsack or something? But he would be the one. He's the mayor of Koenig. If you're trying to get close to there to try and communicate with them.
Yeah, but let's be honest, he's probably passed out. So his very capable second deputy mayor is who I will message.
So things may have changed since my time, but is the mayor aware his name sounds like testicles?
What you call testicles ball sacks? What the hell
You
kind
know-
of time frame do you come from?
An old one. We were
Yeah.
backwards back then.
It's very strange.
Indeed.
You're very strange.
Mm-hmm. Let me tell you more about the ways of my people.
Yes. Wait for your people.
All right, so let's fly ahead. And so we're not going to land with my beautiful bird. We're going to buzz the tower, basically.
I think so. You don't need
Okay.
to
Just
land.
shout into-
120 feet up. That's
Bye
kind of
bye.
high.
Hey, you simple peasant fucks! We're coming to save you.
Yeah, we got shit to do. We're not landing. You're not gonna try to stake us to a thing and sacrifice us. We're just gonna buzz by and tell you this ship is not gonna crash into you. We're doing our bit to save you again.
So, just for my brain, when we turned up the thermometer on this bad boy, or the thermostat on it, as we're moving, does the air just become like a balmy 70 degrees in a 50-foot radius?
I mean, it's a 50-mile radius from.
Right.
Yes.
But so just like as soon as we came out of the glacier, it started to be like 70 as we start moving towards the Kelvin's Cairn.
Yes.
Okay, so whichever one we're flying over, Cairn will already be warm, right?
It will be warmed up from when you guys by the time that you get there, yes.
The amount of flooding that's gonna occur.
That
Oh.
wasn't us. We didn't do that.
No.
No.
We bring you prosperity.
You people wanted this. Sorry I couldn't make it happen over like a 3-month time frame.
You've brought up this death.
It's like the Dells where they built all their shit too close to the edge of the river and all of a sudden all the houses get washed away.
Yeah. Yeah, you might want to take out flood insurance. See you later. Goodbye.
Put on your rain boots.
But so we're raising it to a temperature before Ariel came. What did happen here? We're not artificially globally
Yeah.
warming this place, right? We're just
No.
bringing it to like this is what summertime would have been like.
It had spring.
Yeah.
I mean, you would know that, but
Yeah. Oh, and but so by that definition, the places we leave are becoming like a frozen ice chunk.
oh
So
yeah,
that's
it's
kind of
just freezing right back over.
bad.
It's
Yeah,
fine. No
and
one
in a
lives there.
bad way. Like
No-
all their
no
pipes
one
are
lives there.
bursting. Well, that's true. Yeah.
The amount of shit
Just the
coming off of
natives.
this glacier though has got to be like a tidal wave.
I mean, like
Probably.
even when it's 70 degrees, it still takes a fair amount of time for snow to melt, as we have all witnessed here in Wisconsin.
I don't know. We melted 2 feet of snow in like a day, didn't we?
Yeah,
like
but
back
that-
in January.
But that's like fluffy stuff. Like you look at the stuff that's like piled up
In
in
hard
parking lots and stuff.
Mhm.
That takes months.
Permafrost.
Yeah, or like
Fair.
a ski hill takes a long time for it to melt or whatnot.
Fair.
You get the sense that it will I mean, like, at 70 degrees in 10 towns, it will take some time. It is not instantly going to melt all of the snow here and cause a massive flood, but it will likely cause flooding over time.
Listen, I didn't become a bard to argue semantics about how long it takes snow to melt. I came here to make songs and fuck forever. Let's go.
All right. Well, you know the the next thing is going to be a god, so have fun.
Maybe he can
All
fuck
right.
her.
Maybe
never
he
know.
can fuck her.
I
Maybe
rolled
that's
a
all
se-
she needs is just love.
And maybe that'll
God.
spread out.
I rolled it to seduce the god.
You can be the consort of winter.
You know it.
You can be the owl fucker.
Owl fucker.
I know you
No.
never fucked a bear. He knows you never fucked a bear.
We heard
Bear
fuck-
fucker.
he fucked an ostrich.
Good old Hysteria just needs, she like, just, you know, how they used to fix it.
Just remove just do a hysterectomy.
No, a gas powered vibrator.
Yeah.
Ah,
Mhm.
Hysteria.
that'll
True
do it.
cycle.
So where are we? Where are we at? Where are we at?
So you guys probably got to about here, kind of right at the river, kind of going into Lochtanashar. And at that point, you guys had kind of set out Morning Joy and is it Monty?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, sent
bards
Morning Joy
are
and
out.
Monty out on a fly ahead to do what?
Calm the masses.
Well, let 'em know
Calm
we're not
Warn the
doing-
town that we are arriving.
Yes.
Listen here, you fucking peasants. Don't freak out.
They're
Okay.
freaking out.
What do we do when they freak out?
I don't know. We didn't plan for that.
Step 2.
Okay. So you guys flying on the giant scary bird, not even giant, like the
No, it's medium
yeah,
size.
medium-sized scary bird. You guys get close to Carrickernegg, and what are you saying, Monty? What are you doing? Tell me a story.
I'm letting them know the Dawn Seekers are here. We are bringing an end to Ariel's terror reign over this area. We have
Are you
have-
sending this as a message to somebody, or are you just shouting it down from the
I'm
back of this
sending
bird?
it to I'm sending it to a shit ton of people. Like people I know, people I see below me. You fucker. And they send it to them. Or message them, not sending, but message. So
Okay.
yeah. That's a cantrip. I can fucking go all day long with this one.
Do people get to respond back to that, or no?
I think they do.
Sending,
Come
yeah,
on.
sending it's one sentence to them and one sentence back.
Oh,
Mm.
yeah. Message is
Or message.
yeah. So they get a reply. Well, what the fuck? But I let them know we are the Dawn Seekers and the city is
You're gonna see some weird shit. Calm everybody down.
Right.
Calm down, damn it.
Damn it, Janet. Okay. Yeah, you get close to Carrickernegg, and you're able to see a couple people walking from building to building, and you look down at them, and you're able to send a short message to them that says, "Don't be afraid, the Dawn Seekers are here." And people you start to hear cheering coming from the city. At first it's hard to see from 120 feet up in the night, but as you start sharing your message, you see more people coming out of their houses, trying to figure out like why it's so warm out here. And as you start to share your message with the townspeople below, you start to hear the sound of cheers come out from the town as they go, "Yay, the Dawn Seekers! We knew you'd save us."
That's
Do you
what we
instruct
want.
them to pass the word down, or what are you doing?
Spread the word through 10 towns and go away from move away from the city because there's likely going to be battle.
Well,
So-
we're taking it not to cities, we're taking it to Calvin's
Yeah,
Cairn,
but
right?
part of the message, like I don't want a shit ton of people to show up.
Oh, right.
right.
Yeah, do not approach the city.
Yeah, like, oh yeah, I heard the Dawn Seekers are holding a crazy concert in the sky over by Carrick, and all of a sudden everybody shows up. So yeah, don't danger zone. Don't come here. This is the new danger floaty.
I will give you a bardic while we pass the town, just in case you have to make some kind of roll.
Yay! Thank you. I get so few of those. You can't inspire yourself.
You can.
Are you looking for Balthazar specifically?
Sure. Yes, I will try to message him specifically, although he's pretty pissed out drunk.
Go ahead and roll me a perception or investigation. I'll give you your choices. You're either trying to perceive him or look for him specifically.
I will assist.
Okay, and I will roll again. That's better.
Because
Okay.
I'm assuming you just describe color and shape, and I know what a dragonborn looks like.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like it takes who passes of Carrick, but slowly as what seems to be the entire town or what's left of it comes out of their houses and shelters that they've rebuilt after the Shardland Dragon had destroyed kind of swaths of the city. You find the connection that you'd been searching for here in Carrick, and you connect with Balthazar, and you let him know that the Dawn Seekers are here, and to pass along the word to Caer Dineval and all the other towns in Ten Town to let them know to stay away from Calvin's Cairn, as that is the source of what is warming up the towns, and hope that and unsure as to what may transpire here in the town. And he agrees, and he quickly says, "Thank you for all you have done for our town. My snakeskin pouch of lances are very grateful for all that you have done for our cities up here."
And you're
Remember that guy
sure
had
he
a
doesn't
lot
know
of animal
his.
skin.
You're sure he doesn't know that his name means testicles. He's got
I think he does.
He's got a snakeskin pouch of lances.
Yep.
That sounds like balls and a penis.
Yep. Yes. Yeah. Balls and a bunch of, yeah, definitely. He knows. I mean, I
Okay.
can tell you he knows.
Okay.
I think it's like, did that shape his personality or does his personality shape? I don't know. Who knows?
Is
Cause
it a
his parents to
family
name
name?
him. Who knows?
Maybe it's a family name.
I think it's yeah. I think it goes way back.
Okay.
Okay. So yes, pass on your message to Caer Koenig, to Balthazar. You get the sense that he is going to pass it on to Caer Dineval and to all the other towns of 10 towns here. And you head back to the direction of where you guys kind of came from, and as you get closer, you feel the warmth, and it's warm here in Caer Koenig, but it is definitely, you feel the temperature difference as you get closer to the Ether and Mythlar, and you can almost use it as a homing beacon to make sure that you're able to find the city here in the night, or here in the dark reaches of Icewind Dale.
Gotcha. So even though the temperature has gone up, it has not affected the day-night cycle yet?
It has not affected the day-night cycle. It is warmer, but it is still whatever spell that Ariel has cast over Icewind Dale here. It is still dark, and the Mythlar is not breaking that aspect of her spell.
I thought it was just dark because it was overcast all the time.
You got the sense that the spell that Ariel cast each night basically cast the towns in a eternal darkness, which is what helped lead to a never-ending cold.
Now, I'm not from around here normally, but
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
that sounds bad. Is it not supposed to be dark all the time?
No,
Not
it's
usually.
The rest of the area, other
Gotcha.
places.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, if we're gonna be a while, I think maybe I'll take a nap.
Have they both come back by now?
Yeah, at this point, yeah, I mean, it probably took them. They probably left the city for a good 3 hours or so to go send the message to Garrett Koenig. At this point, they're back. Unless there's something that you want to do while they're out.
No. Does anybody feel like we need to put this down on the ground, or do we leave it up? What are we doing?
Do we have to concentrate on it if it's up? Or
No.
like, does it
You
just
didn't.
hang? Like
Yeah.
we cool if we start doing other stuff.
You get the sense that the Mythalar and all its structures are held aloft by it and hover in place when it's not in motion. That it's not something that you have to actively concentrate on.
Hmm. All right.
Well then.
Yeah, so if they can travel at 30 feet per round, we can travel at 90. So essentially, we're 3 times faster than them.
I mean,
Oh, you can't go 90? I thought you can only go 60.
Well, you can move dash, or I guess it would
Dash.
be move dash. Yeah, never mind. So it'd be
Okay.
60. Yeah, you're right.
Did a new morning happen yet?
You guys are coming into kind of early late evening, and it is just about time as you guys are getting close to Calvin's Cairn for true nighttime to begin.
I can take a watch, keeping an eye out for Ariel.
Okay.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna take you with me, but I'm gonna run downstairs and grab some more ibuprofen.
It will have been, you said 15 hours.
Yeah, it's about 15 hours.
Could I have napped for like the first couple?
Yeah, definitely.
Long restified?
Probably not. I'll say you can, I mean, 'cause, I'll give you a long rest here. Since you did not get one, since you just kind of showed up from the Astral Sea.
Mm-hmm.
But everyone else is not taking a long rest. Yeah, the rest of everybody else can take short rest if they need to.
Yeah, they're prepping for stuff.
Yep. So,
Oh.
but yeah, Alice, if you want to take the third watch here, as you guys kind of get Euthrin to kind of set up over Calvin's Cairn here,
I would
or just north of it.
Wanna watch with me?
I'll take a watch with you. Do you need to roll?
Am I perceiving?
Yeah, roll me a perception check.
Oh boy.
Don't worry, it's why I'm here to help.
Okay. Oh, yours is okay. Yours isn't too bad.
Okay. Yeah, so you guys, it's been a long day. Oh gosh, not book down. It's been a long day, and you guys are keeping watch, but your ability to concentrate on the darkness and keep an eye out for Ariel has kind of diminished a little bit here. But as you guys get close to where you're thinking about wanting to set down the city. Alice, you don't notice it right away, but you do notice it when Ashara points it out to you. You see off in the distance, kind of on the horizon, what looks to be a large bird flapping its wings. And it kind of continues north of where you guys are at. But you kind of see this kind of like a magical shimmer go across the sky as what you think you see, and kind of from the vantage point of what you guys are at here, floating in the sky here in Ithrin. You think that this is Ariel attempting to cast her spell over Icewind Dale here. And you see her, and it's way off in the distance. And you're lucky that you're able to catch it, Ashar. But you see this form kind of flow across the sky, and more so you see what looks to be almost like a aurora borealis sort of shimmer floating kind of behind this flying figure through the sky. And you see this kind of what looks to be a spell cast over the entire region.
Do we feel like the weather is changing? Like we would need to wake people up and like start undoing what she's doing again?
Roll me a perception check on that.
Can I help?
Yeah, of course.
You want to hold shift?
This is how I help. That's caps lock.
You were not helping. There you go. Jeez, that was not a help, honey.
I'm sorry.
It's okay though.
Okay.
Stop rolling ones and twos.
You notice the wind kind of begin to pick up as you start to feel a little bit of a shift of what attempts to feel like the cold begin to fight back in through the city or whatnot. Similar to the wind that you felt kind of coming off of the glacier as the warm air cooled and kind of fell down and picked up more cold air as it flowed across the glacier and kind of rolled through the city here. You feel a similar thing here as the aurora shimmer kind of passes over you, but you feel the city kind of take hold, and you feel the warmth kind of come back through you.
You think we should wake everybody up? Because if she's coming, this might be the time.
I mean, if she went up, does she come back around?
I don't know.
As you watch, you see her kind of fly off to the east, the far northeast from where you're at, and you see the shimmer kind of continue on east until you don't see a difference on the horizon anymore.
Maybe let's let him rest, and we'll just keep on keeping watch, see if she comes back this way.
We'll keep on keeping on.
Okay. Eventually, you guys get your town of Ithrin to the spot just north of Kelvin's Cairn here. So where you guys have kind of picked a point, and you see Kelvin's Cairn to the south. You see this kind of mountainous shape take hold as the like kind of in the twilight sky, and you get the sense that you have arrived at the place that you were hoping to get to. So with that, it is late evening here in the town, or here in Ithrin. Having seen Ariel pass through, it's probably 9, 9 o'clock at night or so. 10 o'clock at night, probably actually. As you guys finally make it to your the destination of which you guys had hoped to get to. So what are you guys doing?
I'm having a discussion. So you saw a literal god and you didn't want to tell me?
Well,
Ah!
I mean, it's not like she was pretty far away, dude.
I mean, still would have been a first.
What were you gonna squeeze box at her?
I mean, I'm just saying, I've seen a flying city before, but I've never seen a god.
I bet we'll see a flying god probably today.
Okay, let me rephrase. I've never seen a living god. I've seen dead ones.
Okay.
Let's hear
That's
some
a
more.
that's a flex right there.
Maybe we'll see a dead one today too.
Oh, that'd be nice.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna sit and sharpen my halberd or whatever.
I will compose an epic haiku about it.
I will keep watch. I mean, if we're just gonna wait it out here to see if she takes notice of the thing disrupting her plans, then I don't know what else we can do.
That's kind of the goal, right?
Mhm.
Sitting and waiting.
Master plan.
Yeah.
Is there
it's
any
not ideal.
preparation? I feel like we're sitting ducks out here.
Affleck.
Flag.
I mean, can we improve? Can we do anything in the area? Is that what you mean?
I mean, is there, I don't know, just any tactical advantages we could try to get?
Ashar, you don't have an agate worth 1,000 GP on you, do you?
No.
Okay.
Absolutely not.
Just checking.
Check the spreadsheet that has been completely defecated upon.
Defecated.
Are you saying that your guy has spells that he doesn't have the contents for?
I don't have no, I don't have 1,000 GP agate.
I mean,
I could, maybe.
That is expensive as fuck. What are you doing with that?
I'm using the spell I linked.
I suppose I could look at that.
If you want to explore Ithrin, go ahead and roll me an investigation check.
All right. 'Cause- Now, if I were looking for this,
Mhm.
and I've already been in the city before, would I have an idea of where I could find, like, when the city was a city, would I have an idea of where I could look?
do we make a run to the market?
Yeah, you would know where in the market
Okay.
the agate stall or the person who would sell gemstones would be.
Okay. Is anyone gonna warn me about the market?
As far as we know, that got sorted out, didn't it?
Oh, that's new
The
person.
one that
everything.
gets like smashed.
Yeah.
Did
Well,
we not deal with
I
that guy?
I let the flame skull loose in it. Well, not I, but previous I.
Hmm. Oh, do we need to go deal with that so that you can get an agate? Agate?
I mean, it's only for you. I could literally awaken Opal. Give her.
Oh, does it not last forever?
Yeah. But it takes 8 hours to cast,
Well, it only lasts for 30 days.
doesn't it? Or until you.
He's charmed by you for 30 days.
Yeah, but the spell is forever.
Yeah, but I
Charm
think
condition
okay.
and the awakened creature chooses whether to remain friendly to you based on how you treated it while it was charmed.
Oh,
Yeah, I like
So-
that part. That's
isn't
cool.
she already
Yeah.
friendly?
Yeah, that's the
Yeah,
Is
but
her
she could
intelligence
talk.
3 or less?
I don't think so. Actually.
Oh, isn't it?
No, I don't think she is so stupid.
She's not dumb enough.
I don't think she's that dumb.
She's already awakened.
I mean, she's fairly. She's an 8 intellect. She's only slightly
Oh,
your thing that can talk.
shit.
It can't talk. It can only
You don't
understand.
I
understand.
can
yeah.
understand. So Perry and Opal can have not conversations in not common.
They
Ooh.
could. Now hold on a second. It says languages draconic.
Wait, Opal talks a language?
I mean,
This changes everything.
My God.
He just chooses to never talk.
Yeah, it's like, I think that's
The
awesome.
Silent Bob of Turtle Dragons.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I'd like that.
She's gonna come out with something really profound.
Yeah,
Alright.
I can talk to her if I need to. She
Okay, so
listens.
I cannot awaken Opal because she's already technically really smart.
She's
for a-
already fairly smart.
Yeah. Alright, then I'm not gonna worry about too much.
You want me to throw something out of this bag of tricks and see if you can?
Please,
Awaken the badger. So how
Now,
am-
do they
awaken the
stay?
badger.
if they
No,
don't
I
d-
only get like a day with them, I think.
Oh, okay. Then it's not worth it.
It wouldn't work.
But didn't we all agree that they're just Pokemon? It's always the
Oh, yeah.
same
It's
one.
It's always the same one. So
Yes, we did.
if you get
Better
something
flavor.
cool, I could awaken. If I find the right gem, I can awaken one of your bag of tricks creatures.
That
Just
sounds. Opal, do you want to be awakened? And then she'll just be like, no. Not she won't say no, but she'll shake her head.
Make a sleepy face and go back.
Mhm.
She says it in Draconic. I don't need this shit.
The rest of us just hear.
She's like, you truly don't understand me, dude.
Alice could talk to Opal if
Hell
she
yeah.
wanted.
Hell yeah, talk to Opal.
They do. They talk every night. Like when we're all asleep, they're chatting.
It's like Detective Pikachu. Only one person understands what the fuck you say.
Ryan Reynolds.
Pika,
Or no, Ryan
Pika.
You.
Pika, pika, pika.
Yeah, and it's not you. It's Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah, we have to go find Ryan Reynolds in this universe.
I mean, how well prepared do we need to be? I mean, I'm not taking a bath today. I mean, I don't know what else to do. Like, I'll be fine if she shows up. Do any of you need to do anything if she shows up?
I don't know, I could see about that feast spell again, see if we can get more than trash.
Sure.
Be good to have a good meal.
I just
Bag
make
of
sure-
bounty.
I perk up from the ground. I'm sorry. Did you say fist spell?
Feast?
Feast.
Spell of feasting. I
Feast.
mean fisting. I mean feasting.
What do I roll?
You feasting on that fist?
20.
Oh, it's just a
Feast,
D20.
a feast of fistas.
I'll have to tell you, Homer. I'm insisting on a fist.
Hey
A
buddies,
natural 20 fisting.
you got that.
Oh shit.
Shit.
I'll
Oh
just
shit.
give you.
This is an
Good shit.
aristocratic feast. This is
Oh,
anything your heart
dude.
would ever have desired. The
Yeah.
servants have created it and placed it on the
It's your
table
last meal.
plentifully.
Oh, it's a charisma check. You
Oh.
actually rolled a 20.
Yay!
Okay.
So
Is there any bonuses that come with that?
No,
Boons?
We all get infinite god powers for the rest of
like she
forever.
dumped a bag out and it's like a presidential's worth of fast food.
can I check out two fluffs?
You gonna do some fluffs?
Not that one. The fluffs one. I got all kinds of different bags.
Hey, why you got so many bags? Here's one. I think is that a panther? Giant elk. Giant elk is here. You said you took out two?
I want two, please.
And giant badger. Giant elk, giant badger.
They start eating.
Num num num.
Each other?
No, the feast, you freak.
Okay.
A lot of tubers for the badger. Or whatever.
Tuber,
badgers
tuber,
eat.
tuber, tuber.
How long do they last?
My critters? I think.
Yeah.
It's like until the next dawn, I think, or they die.
You can throw them up to 20 feet, and when the object lands, it transforms into a creature. They are fucking Pokemon.
I told you. they're fucking Pokemon. Yes.
The creature is friendly to you and your companions. Your bonus action to make them do stuff.
Okay.
Doesn't say they go away.
They just go away when they die.
Yeah, I think when they,
Do I have like a menagerie following me to this day?
well,
you
if
look
they
back
never
and there's
perish in
50.
battle, which they have all perished in battle so far. Yeah, they seem to
Right.
just hang out. Too bad it's
No,
a-
they don't perish. They just become unconscious. You take them to the little hut and then they revive them.
Dee, 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 dee.
Yes.
All right. Well, we got giant elk and giant badger today.
Hell yeah.
Hello, giant elk. God, I forget that giant really means giant when it's the elk.
Yeah, it's fucking big.
It
And
looks like
badger
he
is
goes,
a human-sized badger.
Yeah, the giant badger is like just a dude in a badger suit.
It's a furry.
Now, this is what I'm talking about. This we
It's
had
really
back in the day.
back.
We did this fun.
We had this back in the day. Oh yeah, man, there were parties about this shit.
Okay.
You
So for the sake of brevity, we'll say that the night passes with no incident. Ariel does not come back. Looking for Ithrin or whatever is the source of the warmth at on this first day.
But it does seem to be interfering. Like she had attempted, and this thing maintained whatever we had set it to.
You felt a little bit of a tug and pull as Ariel had passed north of where you guys were casting the spell. Over 10 towns here, over Icewind Dale here. But you get the sense that it is the changed weather spell that you guys have cast held against whatever she had whatever spell she was casting here upon Icewind Dale. And so the town continues to be warm or warmer than previous, kind of 70 degrees or so. And the ice from the glacier that's still attached to Ithrin here, it continues to melt and kind of flow down and drip down into the ground below you guys. And you see kind of a little bit of the terrain around you begin to change and deform and take different shapes.
So
go ahead.
No, so she did not take notice first night, and then what are we getting into the second night or what?
Yeah, I mean, as you guys start to take so you guys do anything the second day, just continuing to wait.
Roll my 10, please. Roll for my 10.
Oh, your extra hit points?
Yes.
Okay. Has everyone had their maximum hit points replaced?
I would say by now, yeah.
Yeah, over the course of the day or two, I'm sure we could get that covered.
Have we completed another long rest or not really?
You guys, as the first night passes, as you guys hold Ithrin kind of floating above the ground just north of Kelvin's Cairn, another night passes. And you guys are fully rested the next morning.
Got it. Okay.
Yep.
Should be you've taken a long rest.
Whoop.
Okay. Are we just gonna do this for a couple days? Or what is the extent of our responsibility here, everyone?
If she doesn't come tonight, maybe we need to get closer to her. Maybe we need to go right to her doorstep.
Or okay.
Fly it right over the top.
We're really trying to antagonize her.
Well, how long?
Did we end up stealing the Book of Winter? What the hell happened with that? I'm trying to remember what the fuck we did with that.
No.
Or if she still has it.
No. Yeah.
Who stole it?
Tron read it out loud and then he kept
Yeah.
And then he what?
We didn't get it because Tron took it.
It's his book.
His book.
Oh, Tron.
Oh, Tron. Foreshadowing there? A little foreshadowing. You can see Tron again.
I don't know what that is. So
I have no idea what that is.
we're gonna wait out the day, see how it goes, and if not, we're gonna roll on to her house.
I think that's maybe the next thing we do is we roll right up to her. I'm surprised that she's not like, this isn't like pissing her off.
Yeah. What you guys said, it seems odd that this is not ruffling her feathers.
Yeah.
So the day passes as you guys kind of make make any preparations that you need to or that you want to for wondering if Ariel is going to come down and retaliate against you guys. But the day passes with no visits from Ariel. And based on Nicola, you guys know that nighttime is soon arriving. And this night, you guys,
Very real question before we pass on.
yeah,
Because it's been ruled that the animals that come out of the bag are always the same animal.
yeah.
If I awaken one and it dies, when she throws it out again, is it the same animal?
It is one of three animals. Yeah.
Right. But well,
No, it's one of 8.
No,
one of 8.
one has
No.
3. I could throw 3 weasels.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Oh, that's right.
Yeah. So one
24.
of the 3 weasels.
One of the three animals would be awakened, yes.
That's
So-
$24,000 of agates.
Oh, I didn't mean to animate every one of them. I was asking if she wanted me to animate like
Just one lucky weasel.
the badger or something, and then that badger is just, there's a 1 in 3 chance it's the smart one.
And it wouldn't necessarily be the badger each time. It could be
Right.
any
No,
of the
there's like a
animals,
1 in
yeah.
24 chance that she gets the smart animal.
One out of 20.
No, so if you if you were to awaken the badger,
Mhm.
that badger could be a weasel the next time, and it would still
Oh,
be
you're
awakened.
Okay. So you're saying that one of the 3 that comes out of the bag could be an awakened animal.
Yes.
Oh. That makes it better.
Fun.
I
And
like
more fun.
that. That is more
Yeah.
fun, yeah.
Alice, do you want me to see if we can find a gem and awaken one of the animals? in the
Yep, I
bag?
sure do. I really do.
Alright, So it would just be a cool, smart, random ass animal.
Hell yeah, I want a really intelligent giant rat.
Hell yeah. I did roll.
Teach you martial arts.
I forget where the fuck I did it.
I will
Let me
call him
roll again.
Splinter.
As well you should. I rolled a 10 the last time, so maybe.
Yeah,
I'm
when
different.
you kind of glancing around, an initial cursory glance, things were very different from when you were here last time. And I
Okay.
was, I'm gonna say that if you're looking for a 1000 GP,
Agate.
gemstone, agate,
Mhm.
you're gonna need probably an 18 to find this gemstone.
Okay.
Here, kind of in the ruins. All right, now are you? I guess are you trying to do this without alerting the
The
flame skull and the robot body?
I mean, I don't know. I don't know either of them are there, but I'm assuming like if I start heading off towards a market, I'm assuming someone's gonna be like, "Hey, it's probably haunted." Maybe.
I mean,
maybe
there's
not.
some stuff in there, yeah, for sure.
Oh, okay. And I would try and do it without alerting for sure.
Okay, we're gonna try and do it without alerting. It's gonna be an even 20 to try and find that gemstone without alerting.
All right, with investigate. Right.
Yep.
All right. Is anyone gonna? Alice, are you gonna come along and help me find a
Hell yeah.
random ass gem?
Yep.
Do you want-
I'll
Alright.
wait outside in case something happens.
All right. Is it alright if I roll with advantage then?
Sure.
All right.
Yeah, we probably shouldn't let them
That'll
wander
fucking
too
do
far.
it.
That'll do it. Yeah.
Foundation.
As you guys kind of rummage through some of the shops in the area there, you're able to eventually find, without alerting the flame skull or anything, that you are you're able to find a 1,000 GP egg.
Perfect. All right. So I need what, 8 hours. And I need, do I have to touch it?
I don't know.
After spending the casting time tracing magical pathways with a precious gemstone, you touch a huge or smaller beast or plant. Target must have either no intelligence score or an intelligence of 3 or less.
Do my animals have? Are they stupid?
The
Maybe we should
target,
look at that first.
Some of them might be smart.
well, then we pick a dumb one.
Alright.
The target gains.
Badger, 2,
Okay.
4,
The target gains an intelligence of 10.
3.
The target
2.
also gains the ability to
Oh.
speak one language you know. So Alice, which language? Or no, is it you? It's you.
Elk
know.
is a smart one.
The elk is the only smart one.
Oh, I'm sorry. What was the question?
Also, you get to awaken any of them because it is a general animal that you
Okay.
are.
Well, because it's 1 in 3
Yeah.
anyway. So
Yeah.
it learns a language I know. I know Common and Draconic. What language?
I know
do you
Draconic.
Do you want it to know Draconic or Common?
I would love a giant rat that spoke Draconic.
All right, so we're not gonna go with Common. We're gonna go with Draconic. All right. Target.
It
is
could
not
talk
up.
to Opal.
Yes, it
Aw.
can. Okay. GM chooses statistics appropriate for, okay, no, that's for plants. So whatever the creature is, it's charmed by you for 30 days or until your companions do anything harmful to it. When the charm condition ends, the awakened creature chooses whether to remain friendly to you based on how you treated it while it was charmed. So it's entirely possible if you piss it off, one of the 3 animals you summon will just be mad at you when it comes out of the fucking bag.
It just sits off in the corner. As long as one of us doesn't like walk up and like punch it.
Yep.
That
Or fireball it or something.
don't punch the giant rat.
Okay. So if I spend 8 hours tracing sigils on the ground, I can awaken your badger.
Hell yeah.
So it sounds
What a
like we
phrase.
have like a full day or 2.
Yeah, if we're
So,
gonna be here, may as well do something fun, huh?
yeah, I will awaken one of the 3 animals you summon out of the bag.
Okay. Sounds good. So which animal are you awakening? Elk, the badger, or is that those are the only 2 that are out right now?
Currently, I have to do the badger because the elk's too smart.
I
So-
can check one more.
As a DM, you get to pick which one you want.
All right,
Just 'cause
Alice,
it's-
which one do you want? to be
this
smart?
is a fun thing we're just doing.
Smart elk.
I love it.
Smartest elk.
Smartest elk. Okay.
Smartest.
Smart ass elk.
Do it. Make the elk
So-
smart.
Elk has an intelligence of 10, and it can speak
Alright.
Draconic.
Plus 10 or
Yeah.
No, it gets an intelligence of 10. It just
Alright.
sets the intelligence to 10.
okay.
It's as smart as me. And you.
And it can speak Draconic because that was the preferred language.
Did we talk about what language Perry understands?
Perry understands Common.
Ah.
Because it
I was
understands.
hoping it's just gonna be abyssal.
Yeah, no, it understands a language I understand. And technically Perry is Fey.
Okay.
Because when I use the spell, I can change it to a type, and I choose Fey.
Okay.
So yeah, Perry can't talk to Opal or. Are you gonna name the badger now?
I think it
Elk.
should be able to pick its own name.
Yeah.
Oh, fair.
What are your pronouns, giant intelligent elk?
Oh shit.
What is
Oh
this?
shit.
Oh man. What is
No.
going on? This is a little crazy here. All you just hear is this draconic like howling from this elk.
This elk is temporarily creepier than my fucking bird.
What did you do? Are you hurting it?
Hurting?
It just keeps saying, "Oh shit."
It's suddenly aware, sentient, maybe more than before.
How did this happen?
It's cold.
We just sat here for 8 hours. I'm pretty sure you're aware.
Did you do this? Are you my mother?
You got a mother over there.
Wait.
Are you my mom?
Are you hungry?
You might-
Are you my mommy?
Oh God.
Hey, come on,
This-
Bard of Creation over there. Don't act so surprised you did
Yeah.
this.
I did do this on purpose,
Mm,
very deliberately. All right. I say that's your mother over there. That one.
Is it me?
Mom,
He's like,
what's
"Oh,
my
shit,
name?
Responsibilities.
What's his name?
Name the elk moose.
Mom, mommy, mom, mama,
Mom, I need-
Blitzen.
God.
My name is Blitzen. What's your name?
God, now it's
I'm Alice,
Elf.
but I'd like it if you could call me mommy.
Okay, mommy.
Okay.
Noted.
Abort.
Yeah. Noted.
Mom.
Mom.
All
Mommy.
right. So Alice now has an awakened elk child.
Incredible.
It's nice that like the old traditions of this place could be like restored. The experimentation on animals, like
Oh yeah.
cool.
I mean, I
Hey,
don't
you
think
guys didn't pull anything out of the menagerie, did you?
The menagerie. What is the
The,
menagerie?
Yeah,
the
the-
animal menagerie?
the Jurassic Park.
Was that
Oh,
a place here?
Yeah, it's the dome with all the leaves and shit in it.
Oh,
Mm,
we left that alone.
Yeah, we did. We told
Yeah,
that
you did not
fuck
fucking
right
do
off.
that.
We opened the door and went, nope.
Not for us. This
Oh.
is
It's good that animal experimentation is happening again in this city.
Yeah.
old traditions.
We opened the door and said, I choose life.
So,
and kindness.
And
Mhm.
kindness. Sure.
all right. Opal, don't eat the smart thing. Don't
She-
eat the smart
Is
thing.
she bigger than him?
Oh, she's big. Well, no, she's
She
not
bigger
that
than
big.
huge?
No, she might be large. Let me see. How big are you, Opal? She's a small dragon.
How many is that in Manus?
I think her size.
Small
changed.
dragon, big turtle.
Yeah, she's not as big as that is. Yeah, so the elk is bigger than her.
Sounds good. Just for my knowledge, is the city of Ithrin floating above kind of the ground below you guys? Have you guys set it down? What is
Floating.
the city doing? Floating?
Yep.
How high up?
200.
90 feet. We want to be able to message people on the ground if people are on the ground. 90 feet.
Please get out from under us. You are not cleared.
Yeah, okay. Earlier, I think we decided up. Just
Yes.
up.
90 feet. Sounds great.
Sounds good. So Ithrin is kind of floating 90 feet above the ground, which means that the part where you guys are standing is probably a good 200 feet off the ground or so, as there's a large section of the city below you guys that is keeping the city afloat.
Mm.
And
Okay.
so as nighttime comes, you guys are keeping watch again. And as you guys keep watch, you guys see again that shimmering across the sky. And this time it's not nearly as far north. This looks like it's almost directly above you guys.
Oh,
And you guys see Ariel flying on her rock across the sky. Not taking not stopping to question what you guys are doing, but definitely came closer this night. And if you get this, you have the sense that like she's definitely investigating what may be causing the city, the warmth of the towns to happen and whatnot.
Do I have any idea of how far away she was at her closest point to us tonight?
You would know that she's flying way up high in the sky.
Okay.
Like she's flying like probably 2,000 feet in the sky or so.
All right. I can't throw a javelin that far, you guys.
Good.
You
Cannot.
can't.
I can
Have
only
you
go
even
up to
tried,
600
though?
feet.
I don't think you've even tried.
I didn't. I know my limitations sometimes.
I have a question.
Of
Does the
course.
bird have a name? I asked to the group.
Huh?
The bird?
Does the bird? She flies on a bird, right? A
Bird.
rock?
Mm-hmm.
Does it have a
No
name?
bird on a rock.
The whole country?
Like a rock.
We could ask her before we kill her.
Oh no, I was just curious if you guys were aware of it.
I don't know it.
The
The
what?
bird she flies. Does
What
it have a
about it?
name?
She
I don't know.
flies on a rock.
Uh-huh.
Big
I
bird.
didn't know that you were asking its name. Sorry.
Does it have
I
a
didn't-
name?
I didn't
Yeah.
catch that.
That was my question.
Nope.
God, I thought we heard it at some point.
Was
I
it
thought
written on
someone-
its stable? I don't know.
No, I think it was that creepy mischievous god thing when we were on her island. Told us a bunch of shit about her rock and her.
Oh, that
flying.
imp thing?
Yeah, the imp.
Nicola, do you remember? You remember things?
Do remember things, but the imp?
No,
Does the rock have a name?
who's on first?
To what
Wait.
end?
Because I have a spell that specifically targets a thing if I know its name. So I'm
Oh.
curious if I know its name. Because one of you might know its name.
I honestly don't know if you guys know what its name was.
Yeah, I don't know that we ever like got
Look at my
told.
notes.
Is that like worth a religion check? Because if it's like, fucking Odin's birds have names, like, that are known to the lesser folk.
Are you just gonna start naming off all of Odin's birds to kill them off and piss Odin
No.
off?
Well, that would be
Oh, and I
funny.
got them all.
No, the point of that is it's a religious figure with a famous companion.
Mhm.
The
Yeah,
companion
I'll
has a
give
name that would be known.
anyone who's proficient in religion, go ahead and make me a religion check. Trying to recall the name of the bird. It is going to be a DC 20 to determine if you know the name or not.
Now, I do have a question.
Yeah.
Because I do have a bardic feature which says I'm technically half proficient in everything.
Half proficient?
Jack of all trades, you can add
And
half
it's
your
a 30,
proficiency
you add
bonus rounded
50%.
down to any ability check you make that doesn't already include it. So I'm half proficient in everything.
Here we go.
All right. Well, Monty would know that
I
Ariel's
drink and I know things.
bird's name is Iskra, the rock.
And I have a full Pippin religion. So
Yeah.
just to
Okay.
clarify.
I think it would be
Yeah.
the way that I would have ruled it is if you're fully
pipped.
proficient. Yeah.
You're whole assing it.
Yeah.
Oh, don't half-ass two things, whole
Don't
ass one
half-ass.
thing.
Well, you effectively half-ass everything.
I do. So
Whole
how's that
rounds.
spelled? ISCRA?
Iskra.
Iskra.
Okay.
Yeah.
I guess- Good to know.
So the night passes. Iskra and Ariel do not come back this night. The next day comes. Is there anything else you guys are doing to prep, or is at this point you guys just waiting for Ariel?
I roll for my 10 again.
Okay.
Where do I get one of those?
Back.
Yeah. how do
You had
do
to
that?
do a thing and like die. It
Thing,
wasn't.
thing
Ah,
to God.
had to be there. Got it.
That seems. Yeah. Um.
I would like to ask the group, if Ariel flies a little closer, like say within, give or take 600 feet or so, uh, I could potentially hit her. Do
yeah?
we want to piss her off and aggro her?
We gotta get this party started.
Oh, you
Come on.
want to pull the mobs?
He's
I-
gonna pull the mobs.
Or,
Look,
I forget
you-
that you can just like murder, like you could just murder someone from up here.
Yeah, oh yeah.
So how
Like,
close did you
nothing
say
they
you
could
needed
do.
to be?
Like 600 feet.
600. Okay. I mean, I do have a bird, but I don't know if I think it's slower than her bird.
Yeah, I'm more so saying like if she gets within range, should we stop? Should I start taking pot shots at her?
Oh yeah, yeah. You
Aw.
absolutely. You shoot her 5 times before she gets here.
I intend to.
Okay,
Do
well,
it.
hey, if anybody sees her, wake me up if I'm sleeping.
I'll point her out. Get a couple in.
Okay.
All right.
The next day comes. You guys prepare any pot shots and any kind of initial things. Ariel comes, and as the night comes, you guys are looking to the sky from the direction of which Ariel has come in the past,
Mhm.
and you don't see her. As the night continues on, you look up and you see stars.
Get
That's
up.
odd.
The clouds
It's
are gone.
it is it has been a long number of weeks since you guys have seen stars here. Since you guys have seen stars at all. In fact, it's been since before you have arrived here in Icewind Dale that you have seen stars in the sky. Ariel's spell that she had cast, clouding over the skies, casting the Icewind Dale into this eternal darkness, doesn't seem to have been cast tonight. The night passes, and the next day, the sun begins to rise.
Did we do it?
Hey, we won!
Man, this was the
We
easiest.
scared her off. Easiest boss
We
fight
won.
ever.
Yeah, man. We fought a thing with a stomach for a mouth, and then we fucking won.
And as the day continues to pass, and day becomes night, you feel the clouds roll in. You feel a cold breeze come across Ithrin here. You feel bitter, cold temperatures. You feel the temperature begin to drop. You feel it fighting against the Mythlar of which you guys control. And as the sun dips down, so does the hope that you guys have won. You feel this presence impress upon you the power of which you have fought against. Ariel has taken notice and has determined that this is the source of what is causing the warmth here in Icewind Dale.
Oh wow.
You get the sense that something terrible is coming your way. And we will find that out next week.
Hey.
On D&D.
It's like a part of a conversation as the sun's going down. So when you guys said we were gonna fight a god, I thought it was gonna be harder than this. This was fucking cake.
Yeah, I can't believe she just gave up. God.
Yeah, I'm disappointed. I thought
And
that
then suddenly our hill was back.
Just had
For
to
some
say something.
reason.
Suddenly she kicks the front door in, and she is here.
Right?
Oh yeah!
I was
Oh,
hoping.
no.
Busting with Kool-Aid.
Thank you,
Oh,
friends. Thank you,
no.
Kevin.
Yeah, thanks.
Yay.
Thank
Thank
you.
I was hoping it was gonna be like the end boss fight in Metal Gear Solid 3.
What was that?
Just put
What is
it's a super old guy. You just put the date ahead a year, like on the
Oh.
system, and he dies